Channel. It's your girl Gabrielle, and I am here to talk about what is going on Twitter when it comes to Robyn Dixon trending. Okay, so I was minding my business, of course, as I always do, and I just happened to see that Candiace and both Robyn from RHOP were trending on Twitter. So let's go ahead and start with the messiest of them all, which is the two-time Mrs. Juan Dixon, Mrs. Robyn Dixon. So let's see what you all are saying about her and her antics on this reunion, okay? Part one of this reunion. So Shar says, Robyn, and this is in her voice, I don't think it's a good idea for a married man to be in a hotel room with a single woman. Everybody else that's watching, go ahead, big boy. Okay, next. Ray Ray Rock 90 says, Andy, we seeing Juan later today? Robyn, no, he's working. Andy, thought so. Look at Robyn's face, y'all. She didn't think that was funny, but we did. Andy is so damn shady, but Robyn's face though. Hashtag RHOP. Hashtag RHOP reunion at Bravo TV. And look at Giselle. Giselle, you look casket ready. I just can't. Who Gemini says not the intro of the reunion is spent making Robyn look stupid. Didn't I tell y'all about this in my video yesterday? I mean, I was living for every moment of production and just them kind of just setting up the perfect storm for Robyn. Go ahead, grind down with that bad wig. That bad wig, I should say, girl. Here go Dr. Simone. Dr. Nicole's Black Amex says, I know Robyn isn't talking about a married man can't be alone with a woman in a hotel room. RHOP. Robyn, we told you yesterday, honey, on my channel that everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody was clenching their pearls when they heard you say that because the damn, the audacity. It must be on sale over there, Bravo, girl. I don't know. Paris Kilton says, yes, please let's start this reunion off calling out Robyn's lies. If you don't know who this is Sheila, honey, from Why Did I Get Married? And she did her famous thing when she was arguing with Mike. I ain't going to the damn night with Sheila Big Ass or whatever he said, child. Moving on. Thanks, Robyn Paris Kilson, for that tweet. Villa Vibe says, Robyn bitch ass Dixon is talking. Robyn ass Dixon is talking about married men shouldn't be in hotel rooms with single women. Is it crack? Is it fentanyl? Girl, I'm not with y'all, okay? I don't even know if I can read this stuff out loud. Chimp Johnson, Robyn thinks it's not okay for a man and a woman to be alone in a hotel room, but believe Juan when he said he paid for that room with IG girl because he felt bad and wanted to help. Yeah, Robyn. Okay, now here comes Miss Lanithia. Zashelle44 says, wait a minute. So it's wrong for Chris to have a conversation with Giselle in a hotel room, but it's okay for Juan to pay for a single woman's hotel room. Robyn, please. Okay, girl, make it make sense. Robyn's hair was really cute in this on her appearance on Bravo Indies. Well, was this Watch What Happened Live or was this their private conversation? I don't know, but her hair was cute in this nonetheless. Alex by Aline 2 says, Bravo really said to the editors, make Robyn pay for her little Patreon stunt. And they did. I love it. Oh my God. You guys are hilarious, okay? Okay, Adrienne Baylon from the Cheetah Girls. Miramar FS, Zanira, Target Girl. Okay, Candiace winning. Finally, Ashley and Giselle and Robyn looking like the clowns that they really are. We already know that, girl. And we thank you for this tweet because we're all thinking it. Alex McCord's Hive says, Robyn finally got some respect at the beginning of the season when she went to Candiace saying she doesn't believe any of the Chris BS. And now she's just gone back on it all. And it's justifying Giselle's crap. I am so over her and HW's blindly following their friends. Exactly. Robyn, in the very beginning of this season, you looked like you were trying to redeem yourself with that red and that pink on. Girl, you just look like a damn Valentine's Day smarty heart, okay, with that shirt on. But nonetheless, you were trying to redeem yourself, girl. But then you just was like, girl, well, hey, I already know what Karen got up under her wig when it come to me and Juan, so let me just go ahead and get in front of this. And every time you try to do your big one, the two-time Mrs. Juan Dixon, you always fall flat on your face, girl. We're tired of you. Girl, okay, now we're going to do a little intermission. We're going to give credit to Rihanna, okay? Happy birthday to the certified fashion killer, self-made billionaire, and Caribbean queen, Miss Robyn Rihanna Fenty. Shouts out to Rihanna. Her Super Bowl performance was great in my opinion, although most of you thought it was lackluster. I don't know what you expect. That girl is not Beyonce. Moving on. Scotty Beam, a.k.a. Thick, says, did Robyn Dumbass Dixon really say married men should be in rooms with single men? With single women? Why did y'all put this picture up of Steve Harvey like that? His head is super shiny. I love it. All right, here's another one of our faves. Jay's Reality Blog says, I'm ready for the unseen footage of Robyn sit down with Andy's hashtag RHOP. Here's another thing, Robyn. The way you sipping on that drink, you have no couth or class. take a page out of everybody else's book that visits the clubhouse, okay? You do have bartenders in the back, but ain't nobody really on that drinking, okay? Ain't nobody really doing that. But you know you was feeling that heat, honey, the way you sipping on that thing, that drink, girl. Your body language is reading. I'm a mess. Okay, we're gonna skip over this. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it because, child, this is affiliated. This person is affiliated with All About the Tea, and they just went through some a whole girl. Okay, moving on to Chris Bassett. Robyn ain't asked for this comment. This completely contradicts everything you said at lunch with Candiace and I. And after everything that has come out after the reunion, let me go pay for some rando's hotel room. I'll be right back. So Kels to the rescue, the quote that Chris Bassett is retweeting says, by the way, she was talking about Chris Bassett, and we believe he's innocent. But her so-called husband / roommate was doing the same thing and paying for the room. Child, you are a mess and a hypocrite. Robyn, please, look at the way that Karen is looking at her. Unbothered. And Andy is even tired. Girl, he's sick and tired because, see, at this point in time, they knew the stunt and the crap that you and Giselle was pulling down to the Black Effect, I Heart podcast, talk about go on my Patreon and hit. Girl, please, Robyn, just go ahead and just throw it away. I want you all to pay attention to the way that Chris Bassett, and this is he's not verified, but this is his actual Twitter account. Pay close attention to the way that he writes his eyes, right? I noticed that because I'm a stickler for grammar and grammatical errors and all of that. So on the reunion, when they were showing the text message that he sent to Giselle, right? I was like, why, like, Chris, capitalize your eyes, okay? So you guys know that this is just like a Giselle and Chris were at the reunion green room. Oh, wow. Ooh, girl, what is this? 718 Dominique says, not Chris when he got his brother on. I don't like y'all. I just really want y'all to know that. Not Chris when he got his brother on Giselle and Robyn. And who is his brother, Dom? Is it, you talking about Eminem? Eminem opposes Real Housewives of Potomac's Giselle Bryant and Robyn Dixon's trademark for their reasonably shady podcast. Says it's too similar to Slim Shady. Ooh, I don't even know why y'all playing with this man. He is definitely slim and he's very shady. Do y'all go? Y'all should go talk to Mimi over there with her twins. Go ahead and talk to Mimi because the way him and Mariah was going back and forth, honey, just listen to Obsessed. Eminem is very much so petty, and y'all are not winning. He's king petty, in my opinion. So, no, go ahead and block that, tumble that block shot, that whatever you want to call it, because it's not going through. Yeah. This from Lady J88 says, production Andy is shady AF for dragging Robyn in this intro. They drug her for, when I tell you they drug her, I mean they drug her. Shout out to B. Simone. They drug her, honey. They drug her. The Bravo Shade Room says Chris responds to Robyn's comments. We've already gone over that. Girl, just look at the smug on her face. Like, this is why I said in my review yesterday of part 1. Go ahead and check it out, y'all, if y'all haven't. Robyn, the way that you should have really just sat there and just minded your business. And why do you always feel the need to blindly follow Giselle? She can handle her own. You need to learn that, okay? That's something that I don't think you can do. None of us think you're capable of doing, okay? You can't do it. You're just incapable of doing such things, okay? Because now everybody is finna be clowning your ass from here until infinity. This is going to go down in reality TV, all of reality TV's most embarrassing moments because, girl, you just had a little bit too much dip on your chip when you sat up here and said this. There's no way in east, north, south, east, or west, hell, you could confidently say, can we agree, though, that it's probably not in the best idea or interest for a married man to be in a hotel room with a single woman, but your man was doing that. Girl, and can we agree that it's probably not in the best idea for a man, right? A married man, a man who is preparing to be married again to you, who he's living with, right? It's not in their best opinion, or their best interest, rather, to pay for a woman hotel room when she allegedly is dating a Baltimore Ravens fan. Come on now, ain't his bag bigger than y'all's? This just doesn't make sense, Robyn. It does not make sense. We're going to go ahead and check out this last tweet by the Peach Report, and then we're going to get into it. Andy, you're a married lady. Will we be seeing Juan later today? No, he's working. We already saw that. Oh, okay, I thought so. He's so shady. He is shady, y'all. Let's go ahead and let me type in here Candiace. Because, babe, when I tell y'all that Candiace was really like, let's see what the people said about Candiace. Baddest Alive says, oh, so this is why they're really mad. She has something they never had. A man who actually loves her. Heart eyes. Candiace will stay winning at life. Hashtag RHOP. Hashtag I agree. Let's go ahead and go down to, again, Chrissy, which is Candace's sister on Twitter. Go ahead and follow her, guys, if you don't already. She says, I didn't tune into the reunion last night, but whatever Candace said, period. Topanga from Boy Meets World says, unpopular opinion, Candace's mom helping her get a home should be normalized. White people do this all the time, RHOP. That's what I was saying in my recap the other day, well, yesterday as well. When it comes to black families and black generational wealth and just wealth amassed by black parents, right, and they want to pass it on down to their kids, you guys will clown, in our community, because I'm an African-American female, it, the way that we get clown or people get clown for that is just utterly disgusting. It's like, so you want us to be out here struggling? Okay, you want us to be out here struggling? Absolutely not, girl. If my mom and my daddy could help me do whatever it is that they do, I would be more than happy and appreciative to receive their help, as opposed to going to a bank and applying for a loan, even if I have the means. Which, you know what I'm saying? But that's not the point. That is besides the point. Um, White people do it all the time. Like I said, look at the Rothschilds. Okay, look at the Hilton family, for example. Come on now, they just passing that stuff on down. Look at Sam Walton. They are the richest family, I believe, in the world. The richest family. The family that owns the Walmarts and the Sam's Clubs. Yes, those people don't have to work. That is a goal. That should be a goal and a dream of everyone. When you are blessed and fortunate enough to be a parent, that should be your goal, to provide for your family and for your children, so much so that they may never have to, touch, work a job or whatever in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course you're going to instill values and other things like that and principles along the way, right? Because trust me, you got to have a perfect balance. You can't just be a spoiled brat and be out here acting any kind of way. You have to have I think that the Obamas, and I know that they are not necessarily like, they're an affluent family, but they're not, like on the Forbeses, okay? But I think that the way that they raise those girls, they are a perfect match and a perfect blend between, and I don't want to say sophisticated ratchet, because that word ratchet just kind of just brings down the morale, in my opinion. But they are the perfect balance between just, I don't even know, because I want to be politically correct, especially when I speak about the Obamas. But I guess you all can kind of figure out where I'm going with this. Let's go ahead and check out what a Peace Report said. Now, Candace to Ashley, I was maligned incessantly for seasons because of my generational wealth. And if you're able to attain what he put in these papers to distract you, I pray you will have that for your children. She definitely came to clear. Hashtag RHOP. Ashley is really looking like, girl, I don't even know why I came. Well, actually, I do know why I came. It's because I had to work and get that paycheck, girl. Because Mr. Michael Dobby ain't doing it for me. All right, girl. We already saw that tweet. Let's go ahead and get into Mama Dot parody. Oh, Ashley once again failing to do simple math. When her kids have a house, it'll be because they had economic advantages from their rich daddy. They will not have achieved that on their own. They'll be doing the same thing Ashley attacked Candace for. Exactly. You best believe when my kids get 30, they're going to have it on their own. Not because of them going to school, Ashley. It's going to be because their dad was rich. And you wish that their dad was your dad, because that's why you married them. Allegedly, in my opinion. I don't know. This is from T with Dre. Candace said, bet you wish you had a rich mama now too, huh? Tables turn, Ashley. And that's what I was saying to y'all yesterday in my review. Thank you to whoever this was that said this. Well, we already know T with Dre. So, my thing is this. A man and a woman can wake up at any given point in time and say, hey, yeah, I don't want this. I don't want to be with you no more. You know what I mean? I'm finna trade you in. Now, your mama and your daddy, they're more inclined to help you out or to want to do things for you because you are seed of their seed. You came from them, right? So that's a bond that's, I don't want to say it's unbreakable, because in some cases that we've seen, parents and kids, they be falling out. Okay, look at Romeo and Master P. I'm just gonna go ahead and call a thing. But for the most part, it's pretty much not like that. So yeah, hey Carisha and JT. Every single ton that rose against Candace in season 3 fell. My God, today. RHOP. Shout out to Spice Official, baby, from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta in the Lambo. That's a pretty car. Is that her? That might be somebody else. I think that's Spice. I don't know. All right, we already checked out what Chris Bassett had to say. Let's go ahead and look at Mama Dot parody. Candace talks about where she stands with the rest of the RHOP ladies. I wonder if this can play. Let's see.
Obviously, at this point, I'm starting over with everyone.
Okay, good.
It's like clean. Well, not everyone.
Oh, sorry.
I'm starting over with most.
Okay.
Because I was just talking about this with a friend. I'm at a place where it's really hard to know who is genuine, who you can trust, who is not operating from a place of disingenuousness. Wendy is my homegirl.
I love her.
And I believe that she has always been genuine with me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep Wendy.
Okay.
I don't know about the rest.
Okay.
Karen, I love Karen.
Mm-hmm.
But we've had our moments.
I understand.
So the rest, bye.
Okay, y'all. So, I mean, what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about Candiace saying that she is going to definitely keep Dr. Wendy herself? I mean, it should be no surprise to y'all. I mean, if y'all are, I don't know. I think that was a very good call of judgment. Now, and I can see where she's going when it comes to Karen, because Karen definitely rode the fence, and she's a fence rider. I love the Grand Dame. I definitely am a La Dame. But, I'm fair in all of my assessments, okay? I try not to be biased, and if I am ever biased, y'all respectfully let me know, please. But don't come on here being disrespectful with it. And I say that because, like I said, when we think back to the episode where, it was Karen's birthday, and rightfully so, regardless as to whether or not it was her birthday, and I feel like as a friend, in a middle ground, in a I guess a voice of reason, she could have done a lot more to silence Giselle, to silence Mia, and let her know that she was definitely wrong in that situation. And she just really sat there like, oh girl, I'm 59, I'm fine, I can't afford to get no drink thrown on me, I don't know how to fight. Granted, it wasn't your fight, but everybody knows that you guys came to work that day. So for whatever reason, maybe you had one too many cocktails, girl, and you just decided that you didn't want to speak up. And maybe, yeah, let's say that wasn't your fight. You was just saving your big one for Robyn Dixon. Because I will stand by what I said yesterday. Go look at my review, y'all. What I said was this. I believe that, and even on down to the reunion, Karen in part one was very much like kind of calm and quiet, but I think she was saving and reserving that energy for Sharice, because Sharice had a lot to say in that finale episode. And I think that with regard to the incident between Mia and Wendy, let's just go ahead and call it what it was, when Mia assaulted Dr. Wendy, okay? Karen was just like, I think she was kind of trying to stay out of the mix because she really didn't know what else could come out of the night, right? There's so many things were going on, and she probably just wanted to save her energy for Robyn. That is what I'm thinking, because there's no way that anybody can tell me that she didn't have her. I think from early on, like, Karen's intent, and rightfully so, was definitely to give it to Robyn. I mean, not Robyn. Well, yeah, Robyn, to give it to Robyn. And she definitely held on until probably the very end of the season, when it was time for her to drop that bombshell, honey. But yeah, it's all about timing. So I think that's what it equates to and boils down to when it comes to the Grand Dame. So yeah, I agree with what Candiace said, and I love this growth in her. Her hair is really pretty, by the way, but I do love this growth in her. And I will tell y'all, I was not a Candiace fan during these seasons when she and Monique were at odds, because in my opinion, just from what I saw, and I've been watching Potomac since season 1, okay? Ashley was very much, not Ashley, well, Ashley too, but in this moment, I'm talking about Candiace. Candiace was very much so like that annoying little sister, like that Nat. She just kept antagonizing. In my opinion, she was antagonizing the SHIT out of Monique. They all had been antagonizing Monique, and they used, when I say they, I'm talking about the Green Eyed Bandits. They used Candiace, in my opinion, right, in order to get to Monique, because they didn't like Monique. They didn't. Just the same way that they used Mia, right, to get at Wendy, because they don't like Wendy. Robyn, you have absolutely no reason to dislike Wendy. Why? Because she's beautiful skin, glowing marriage, beautiful relationship, beautiful kids. She's on your TV all the time, providing the commentary and insight that you wish you knew enough about to give. Girl, please, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into a few more of these tweets, and let's see. Candiace and Wendy tag teaming to take down the Green Eyed Bandits and their Chihuahua Ashley in this reunion, RHOP. Let's see what it says. And I would have to say, I agree with that. They definitely came to slay. They definitely did. Daily Bravo says, I know that's all the way right, Nancy from the Maryland. That is exactly the question that needed to be asked to Ashley because the hypocrisy was astounding. Justice for Candiace, hashtag RHOP. So let's go ahead and rewind this.
Nancy from Maryland said, Ashley, a few seasons ago, you called Candiace the least accomplished on the cast.
You are the least accomplished person on this couch. You are.
This season, she has a flourishing music career. Well, you've continued to tell us you
up in that funeral style hairdo. I just don't like the way you look. You just look like you casket ready, and that's not me putting anything negative on you, but that's just how you look. I don't like it. And you always sit up there. Now it's mighty funny that you sit up here skinning and grinning. However, when Bravo Andy presented you with the question, but he was asking it. Excuse me, y'all. He was asking the question more so too. I think it was. He wasn't asking the question directly to Giselle, but he was asking it in regards to Mia. Now, say what you want, say what you will about Mia. Mia is going to stand 10 toes down to her truth. And it just really infuriates me sometimes because I'm like, girl, have you no couth, no class? Like, who raised you? Because why are you sitting your behind up here just admitting everything, admitting to being a stripper, admitting to fucking for lobsters and steaks? Girl, that's not cute. We don't want that from you, but whatever. So, Andy asked Giselle, he says, well, how does it feel? How does Mia's transparency feel to you, right? Especially when we don't really know anything about you. Now, I think that Bravo and Andy was actually setting up to, for the next phase, which is, I believe, what we're going to see the cast going at Giselle and holding her accountable and holding her feet to the fire, as they should, y'all, as they should. So, this is all I really wanted to talk about today. I could go on and on with these tweets, honey, but child, I don't have enough time in the world. So thank you for watching this, looking at the tweets, and kind of just, listen to me ramble like this while I'm on my lunch break or whatever. I have y'all got a little update dropping down and, coming through the little thing every now and again. Y'all know what I'm saying? It's lunchtime vibes. Click on the video, subscribe to the channel, thumbs the video up. Definitely go back and look at some of these people on Twitter and give them a follow. Heart their comments, but heart their tweets, retweet them, and definitely, definitely let me know what you all's thoughts are when it comes to what Candiace had to say about the upcoming seasons and who she feels like she's going to stay on good terms with. Okay, until next time, guys, have a great day. Bye.